Hey guys, Jake Vamp,
Big Ben.
guest Nick.
Hello.
Nick's going to see the Joker. We're going to see Terminator. Here we go. Let's see. It's been crazy getting to you, dude. There's been school buses, police.
What?
Oh yeah, all kinds of school buses dropping because it's time for school letting out, and then there's been just a bunch of police everywhere.
Huh?
I don't know. Down the back roads too, man. It's unusual. I followed a diesel all the way here, down the right behind down the street that has like 2 miles, 3 miles of the deer crossing signs. I was like, I'm gonna stay behind this fucker so I don't hit any deer.
Well, I saw some police come back from Funkoholic too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That one last night scared the shit out of me, man. Right at the light.
Oh yeah.
I turned, and he like pulled out.
Yeah, you put right like as we're cruising past.
Yeah, right here, Nick. So we turned left here, and he pulled out here, turned right, and hit his lights.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, is he pulling me over?
For a second there.
Jeez.
I didn't kill nobody.
Not this time.
I didn't do anything. The one time I don't do anything wrong, you pull me over. You know? But
That's the best time. Then they don't find the body in the trunk.
I know, but then you're all nervous. And, all right.
So, have you seen all the other Terminators, right?
Unfortunately.
Really? I love the Terminator series. Well, except for the one with Batman. Christian Bale.
Oh yeah, Salvation. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, after 2, it just kind of fell downhill.
Well,
That's probably why they decided, you know what? Let's just not even mention those.
It's really in this one they don't even acknowledge those other movies, huh?
That's what I hear.
Wow.
So, I mean, we'll see. But
Well, I mean they can do that because it's all time travel, timeline manipulation and stuff.
yeah,
So they can logically just wipe that timeline off the.
but that just seems to be the theme of everything. Like the Halloween series, the second one didn't exist. It picked up after the first one. It's
Right.
basically the sequel to the first one.
Right.
Which I'm okay with. I mean, after Halloween 1, there wasn't really that many good ones after that anyway.
Right.
Same with Terminator after 2. Not very many good ones anyway.
Terminator 2 was amazing though. It would have been hard for anyone to come up with that same kind of quality again.
Yeah, but you would imagine it being done by this, some people. This one's being done like James Cameron and everybody that was involved pretty much with the second one is being involved with this one. So, hopefully,
So I love the Terminator movie. I'll be back like 7 times.
I'll be back as an old man.
Yeah.
What? Old man T-800 Arnold
Right.
Schwarzenegger?
I'm getting rusty.
I mean,
literally.
I get that he's actually getting old and everything, but you don't have to incorporate that into the story. Jeez. I mean, I actually liked that part of Salvation where they had young Arnold.
That was cool. Yeah.
Everything else sucked about it. But
That was cool. They're youthifying everything, yeah, nowadays. Heck, Will Smith just had an entire movie where he fought against his youthified self.
yeah, I want to see that one too. I like Will Smith, and it looks interesting.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. So.
Actually, the one I want to see that's coming out is Bad Boys, the new Bad Boys movie.
Bad Boys 2 kind of bored the hell out of me.
Really?
Yeah, I fell asleep halfway through the movie. Kept waking up, towards every
It's
once
got
in a
Martin
while.
Lawrence. You know, maybe Sinead will be a guest star.
I love Martin Lawrence too, and I love Will Smith, but Bad Boys 2 was just kind of boring to me. I don't know. The whole car chase thing, that's where I really fell asleep. Like, I didn't care about the car chase.
Right.
You know? Like where they're going through the village and shit. And
Right.
crashing through the buildings and stuff. I didn't care.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun movie. The new Terminator, though, man. I can't wait, dude. Linda Hamilton comes back as a badass Terminator hunter. Hell yeah.
And she said, "I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker."
Yep. Hell, I was best friends with one of your kind. I dipped him in lava.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to throw the rest of them away, though. Damn it.
And the twist is, that was me.
Oh,
And I'm back.
right.
I don't know.
Turns out it's not metal. It's some kind of polymer. It don't melt.
I'm hearing good things about it, though.
Are you?
Yeah, I heard it was pretty decent.
Nice.
I haven't checked, the scores or nothing because I kind of stopped doing that.
They should check our scores.
Yeah, right. But like I don't do the whole Rotten Tomato thing anymore, just because Paddington 2 has 100% still. Last time I checked, and I mean,
Wow.
that wasn't that great of a movie. So
That blows the credibility right out of the water. Yep.
yeah, and I mean, there's other movies on there too that have really good scores that are just bad,
Right.
and I can't do it anymore. Can't do these scores. I think a lot of these critics are paid
Absolutely.
to say
Absolutely.
good things about it,
And not just
I can't
paid,
stand
but
that.
they're bribed too with gifts and freaking free merch.
Yeah, but if you send me free shit, I'm not gonna. That doesn't make me say good things about you. I mean, I don't care. I'm an honest person. I'm gonna say honest shit
Right.
about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if it's my movie and I sit down and watch it. If I don't like it, then I don't like it.
Right.
I mean,
Man, my movie was terrible.
yeah, you're talking to the guy that wrote his own mother up when he was her manager. Okay?
Oh, man,
She
that's
broke the
hard.
rules. I wrote her fucking ass up. I wrote her up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did she bitch about it?
I mean, she took it. She took it because she knows I separate business and family. Business and home life. I separate it. It's
Right.
straightforward. If you worked for me and you did something wrong, I'd write your ass up too.
Right.
I'd even fire you if I had to.
Hell yeah.
If
That
you-
would make it
if
fun
you-
YouTube.
Well, I mean, I'm a very, very business-minded person when I'm in business.
Right.
When I'm at home with my friends and family, it's a completely different story. The YouTube thing, that's kind of a family thing. It's not really a business.
Right.
So it's not a big deal, But like once we get into like the editing and all that stuff, then it becomes a business,
Right.
And then if somebody's like fucking with my stuff, then I'll be like, hey, no, let's not do that, type of thing. And I will voice my opinion on it and say something, but I separate it as straight down the middle. I don't care if you're related. I don't care. I'd write my own wife up if she broke the law or broke the rules or whatever. Law. But yeah,
Oh man.
that's the way it is. Can't get away with it just because I'm the boss.
Right. So this new Terminator I saw in the previews looks like a cross between Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Looks like a cross between 1, 2, and 3. because of the female Terminator.
Right.
To me.
Right.
And then it's supposed to be like a higher form of Terminator, like she's part human too or some shit.
Oh, and then there's her, yeah. Where she got, I don't know, she got a human brain or something, maybe?
I don't know. Human. Maybe she's human and just has an exoskeleton underneath her skin.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like the metal weaved into her skin or something.
Would you trade your brain out for a robotic body if it meant you would live forever?
Well, I don't know. That's really hard to say, man. Depends on the world we live in.
You know, prosthetics are getting so advanced now that I see in the future that people will literally dismember themselves just to get upgrades.
Yep.
An upgraded arm, an upgraded pair of legs.
I mean, if I could cut my finger off and get a Mr. Gadget finger, where I could say, go gadget screwdriver, and then
right.
pop, and a screwdriver comes out, and I could, hell yes, I would totally do that. Yes, no doubt, in my mind. Now, see, I don't know.
I mean,
if it's gonna be like a Darth Vader type situation, probably not, because he suffered, you know.
Well, yeah, but we're not. I mean, he did. But, I mean, I guess under a prosthetic implant replacement surgery, he'd probably be out.
Right, but I'm saying he was suffering, like he had the breathing problem, the breathing issue, and all that
Right.
stuff. So I mean, if it was his situation, I mean, obviously I would to save my life and everything, but I wouldn't go and do it just to do it, you know.
Right.
But if I was like General Grievous, now that might be something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Where there's most of them is replaced by a robot or robotic stuff.
Yeah. Like when I had my stroke, if they said you have a choice, put your brain in a robotic body and live, you know, until your brain dies,
Mm-hmm.
or risk, you know, having all more issues here in the future. I mean, maybe, quite
Buy yourself
possibly.
an extra 200, 300, 400 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know if I would want to walk
If something
around.
hurts, you could just go get it replaced.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to walk around looking like General Grievous.
Right, but they could probably make it. I mean, they're always working on humanoid robots.
Yeah, if I could walk
you see the
around-
things that Boston Dynamics are doing with robotics, it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. If I could walk around like T-800 and nobody would know that I was a robot, then yeah. Or the
So-
liquefied Terminator, man, that would be fucking awesome.
I don't know about that, man. You literally, like, if I want to go relax, I'd literally go melt into the couch.
Yeah, you could be like, what's his name from the Star Trek? Ditto? No, that's the Pokemon.
Odo.
Odo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like Odo and just
What did I just step in? You don't want to know.
sleep in a bucket. Meltdown.
Have a meltdown, literally.
But then you could get in the movies for free. Slide under the door.
Right? Nah, I'm cool. I'd rather not be like that.
I wouldn't mind it.
A giant snot monster or something.
I wouldn't mind it.
Nah, I mean, I'll take the Terminator body, sure, but not the not the slug monster, but or the slime monster body.
Well, not necessarily him. I'm just saying like the liquid Terminator. I can't remember T3000 or whatever.
The T1000, wasn't
1000 maybe. Yeah.
Because the regular Terminator is the T800.
Yeah.
And there's like 200 points between that, so
Yeah.
there's a bunch of different other Terminators.
I wonder what this
too.
one is, because he's got like the endoskeleton and the liquid on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the cross between the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
Because
is he a T2000?
Right, it might be
another
12, the 1200, maybe another 200 up,
or another 200. Yeah. So you hadn't seen Joker yet?
No. I was going to, but I fell asleep before, and I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm tired.
Right on. Don't go crazy in there.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty intense.
I heard it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's an excellent movie.
Didn't you watch our review?
Hmm?
Didn't you watch our review?
You never showed me, no.
Aren't you subscribed?
You never told me the channel name.
If you're not subscribed, you're getting out right now.
Get out your phone.
Hey, yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah. This is what happens if you're not a subscriber. You get the fuck out the car. I can't have you in the car and not a subscriber.
Right. What is it again?
Jake Vamp. Yeah, I've been working on logos and stuff like that
Nice.
too, all day today. So I changed it, to the Jake Vamp show. I put all that, changed all the logos up. I got the merch changed.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's coming together. And doing some editing, video editing. The wife wanted me to take a picture of myself, like growling or hissing or whatever, and then give myself fangs so she can put me on one of those cups,
Oh yeah.
or the tumbler.
Oh yeah. That's easy. I can do that.
No, I'm doing it now.
Just they have a drag tool. You can just drag out the teeth to a point.
Yeah, that's what I did. She's like, "How are you doing that? That's so awesome!" I'm like, "It's magic." I'm just.
What do you think? What else would I learn at Hogwarts?
Yeah. What else do you think they taught me in Slytherin, huh?
Man, I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Slytherin. You can huff and puff all you want.
I do.
It's not gonna get you away from the Slytherin. But yeah, it's coming together pretty good. And I made you a manager on the thing. I don't know if you got the email yet.
You gotta let me know when you send an email because I don't check my email ever.
You have an email.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a manager on the merch site.
Nice.
I think you can design stuff however you want to. We'll have a bunch of designs. Right now, it's just the Jake Vamp show logo design on everything. But
Right.
we'll have more designs coming soon. You might even get our beautiful faces on some stuff. Who
Make
knows?
sure to buy that stuff.
Yeah.
You know you want it. You want to see this smiling grin all over your shirt.
Or your beach towel. Or you want to dry off with my face. Come on. You do. But yeah, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I already put the link up on all the social media sites and everything, so
just a grumpy old man now, Schwarzenegger. He's just a grumpy old man now because his son-in-law is more popular than he is nowadays.
Which?
Star-Lord.
Oh, is that his son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He married Schwarzenegger's daughter. Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
right.
forgot about that, yeah.
I did too. Last I heard, he was married to the house bunny.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. Yep.
And I heard they got divorced, and I remember now that he married Schwarzenegger's daughter. But
Yep. I bet that's a fun get together at the table. None of the kids stay at the kids' table. I guarantee that.
I don't know. Look, this is gonna bowling and amusement round 1 coming soon. So it's a round 1 arcade, I think. It's
Okay.
gonna be the one that's gonna be right here. It's a huge arcade bowling. Ooh, exciting! So excited.
I can't wait for this movie, man. I'm super
Hey, we're
excited.
not as late as I thought we were gonna be either.
I've been dying to see it.
Yeah, the wife was gonna come too, but she said she wasn't feeling too great, so she didn't come. Yeah. Thanks for the blinker. That's straight, asshole. We will park here,
Blam.
and then we're gonna be back right after we see this movie.
Yep, with our review. See you
Peace.
then. Okay, we're back.
Hey guys, first I want to see, how did you enjoy your movie?
This
Nick?
is Nickativity here. If you've ever played Call of Duty on PS4, you're probably scared of this guy.
It was pretty good.
I never play Call of Duty. So.
You like it?
Yeah, it was good.
What would you give it out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Huh?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Nice. All right, you hear that, guys? It's official 9 out of 10 from Nickativity on the Joker. Now, on to Terminator.
Go ahead. Start
Dude,
it
that
up.
movie was fucking awesome. That movie was great. It had great action. It had great acting. It had great special effects. It had an awesome story. It was, I loved it. I loved it all the way through.
Okay. What kind of a score?
I'd give it a 9. Yep.
Okay.
I'd give it a...
So obviously, guys, this is without spoiling anything.
This is our non-spoiler part of the review.
I would definitely agree. It had a shit ton of action. It was almost nonstop, just like from the beginning to the end. I would give it more of a 7.5 to an 8, just because there was some slight issues with like CG in some areas, like when they were jumping around, looked a little too fake. You know, it reminded me of like episode 1 where they or episode 2, even when they're like doing the Jedi or doing those like far jumps, and it just looked so like fake. But I mean, I've never seen anybody actually do that, so I mean, it could be as real as
it actually
could
yes.
be real.
But I've seen that on
just,
stuff like that on YouTube where they actually do that. They have a program where they take you up into the air, and then they give you like a 0 G's for like, what is it, like 32 seconds of 0 G's.
Yeah, but I've seen stuff like that too, and I've seen stuff where they like have you jump from with the cables and stuff like that, and it doesn't look like it does with the CG. It just looks fake. Anyway, that's some of the issue that I had with it. Issue 2, which I'll probably have to give a Terminator 1 and 2 another watch, but the old Terminator, I don't remember it saying that it could age in the first movies. I could be wrong. I know you'll let me know, but I didn't understand that if it's not explained. And my other problem with it was pretty predictable. I knew exactly what why they were doing what they were doing and everything, obviously, who they were doing it for, and all that. I knew all that already.
Right.
It had great comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed the little one-liners that it had.
Right.
In between all the action, there was some pretty funny stuff. And yeah, I would agree. There was really good acting, really good special effects for the majority of it. Yeah, and I would give it a 7.5 or an 8. And then if in Terminator 1 or 2 it explains him getting old or being older,
mm-hmm.
I will give it a higher 8.5 to a 9.
Actually, I may give it an 8 too. Now that I think about it, I'll tell you why after a bit. There was one story continuity thing that kind of I'd be scratching my head, but.
All right, so now you know our scores. We're gonna get into the spoiler part. Nick, if you don't want to hear it, bud, plug your ears.
Yeah, plug your ears and go la 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 la, but do it quietly.
Yeah, let's not do the la la la.
The show.
That might be a copyright thing. Don't do la la la.
Oh no. Right, we're gonna get sued by the Smurfs.
Yeah, right. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so all right, dude, what an amazing movie. It gave me the feels a couple of times, and I just loved it. There was one thing. Sarah Connor seemed extremely well connected for a most wanted person. But I mean, I suppose that could have been explained with just a line that said, I protected this guy from a Terminator or something, right? But I mean, he gave her freaking top secret experimental weaponry and then freaking a jet. Like, I mean, extremely well connected.
Well, he obviously knew about Terminators. Just because of how. Whoa!
What in the? People are driving very weird and stupid. Get over, stupid!
I'm letting you over. Jesus, fucking idiot!
Man, some people really need to go back to school.
No, they don't even need to go back to school. Just fucking read a book on driving.
Something. Their intelligence levels are way too low.
Go back to the DMV and get your license again. Take the test. Yeah, I thought that was kind of implied that he knew about the Terminators.
Yeah.
He didn't seem surprised.
Right.
To discover the Terminator. And I will tell you this before I forget, when they're in the detention center and everything, and she's telling her story to the lady, to the detention guard that's trying to get her info, the look on her face when what was it, V9 or whatever it was, the new name of the Terminator,
mm-hmm.
Actually gets there and is like killing people and shit. The look on her face, if you could pause it, it's like a, oh shit, I wish I would have listened to you kind of face.
Right.
It was hilarious. But go ahead.
Right. I'm pretty sure in the first movie he said they could age.
See, I don't remember that. But it's been 15 years.
Or you know what?
Since
No, now that I think about it, it might be the opposite. It might have been they never age, they never die. But the future was changed so many times.
That's true.
In this one, Skynet doesn't even exist anymore. Now it's the Legion.
Yep.
And the Legion is what took over. Which there's a lot of people with a lot of Skynet paraphernalia that's going to be pissed off about that.
Yep.
But this one was extremely efficient.
Yeah.
It was on its target the whole time.
Yeah, and then there was some other things, like when he was chasing after the helicopter, you know, instead of like running and jumping and trying to grab the helicopter, why didn't he just fucking shoot his little fucking blade up straight up and cut the blades off?
Right? Honestly, I figured it would just flick a little booger onto it and freaking use it as a tracking device.
It's too cliche.
I suppose so.
It's not 007.
Maybe some little mini drones or something.
Yeah, right. Okay, don't walk out in front of me. Okay. This one.
Or this person.
But he has the right to. It tells him to walk. So. And he was running, so I give that to him.
Like a terrorist.
Yeah, right. I mean, it is kind of cold outside. So. Yeah, I thought the movie could have been over a couple of times, but he was just outsmarted, I guess.
Right.
And then the hero, or the Terminator chick who is not a Terminator or whatever, that's like they're sent there to protect her. Is the one needing help a lot during the movie.
That's true, but there was an explanation for that too.
No, I know there's an explanation for it.
Seems a little inefficient, actually.
Exactly. Like,
so in the movie,
she's like a man that just can't go for very long
without their pill.
Without a pill, you know. She's like, they like took the male aspect out of the movie and then put it back in a female form and just gave her ED. It's like,
I think it would be TD, tactical dysfunction.
Well, I'm just, you know what I mean, like in the same form, you know.
Right.
It's just like, whoa, what the hell, man? I like every single time you turn around, she's needing medication or something, you know. And I mean, it went well with the story and all that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching about that. I'm just saying, you know,
seems a little
Yeah.
inefficient. Especially if you're talking about the kind of Terminators that they're trying to go against, which instead of trying to, they should have done both, like in Terminator 2, protect the girl, destroy the Legion.
Right. Well, they're trying to continue the Terminator legacy. I don't know, like, how much money this movie's made, but it from what I've heard, it's a pretty big disappointment. Even though it's such a good movie,
such a great movie. Yeah, that's. I even got emotional a couple times at the end.
Yeah, man.
I got emotional, and during there was a flashback where it shows the protector robot lady is a little girl, and that kind of made me a little emotional too. Like, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
that would make a good movie too.
Seeing Arnold die again,
right,
was pretty emotional.
Well, it would make sense too, because you got to think about it. When a Terminator is built and then given a mission, they're practically a baby.
Yep.
As far as emotional growth, mental development, they know only one thing: they have to do their mission.
Yeah.
You know, they have all these tools to do it, but as far as thinking for themselves, they might as well be an infant.
Right.
So years after John Connor is dead, and by the way, another Youthify on Arnold Schwarzenegger, which looked pretty accurate, but still, more youthification. It's like Hollywood can't get enough of it nowadays.
But they did really good with all that.
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely,
did really good.
Absolutely.
Here's another thing that kind of dropped the score for me too. Tentacles. Every fucking movie now has tentacles. Stop it, Hollywood. Jeez. need to put tentacles on a goddamn Terminator. No need whatsoever. They're fucking Terminators.
Terminaticals.
God, man. I can't.
Oh, dude.
That one, as soon as I saw that, I was like, fucking, start deleting. Start deleting.
Still, these ones are
It's like
a
the
lot
same
more
fucking
scarier,
guy
like-
writing in tentacles. He's like, got a stack of scripts in his office, and he says, "Oh yeah, let's fucking add tentacles to that."
You know what would be really scary? You know there's somebody out there going, you know what would be really scary?
Fucking tentacles, man. Gee,
That's because he
Just-
thinks he's married to Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
one movie without fucking tentacles, please. Joker
Joker didn't have any tentacles.
Joker did not have any tentacles. Thankful.
Right, Nick?
Surprisingly.
Negativity says no tentacles in the Joker.
Oh, but so that kind of took away from it, the CG, and then I have this thing. I'm real picky when it comes to nudity. Okay, I hate gratuitous nudity that does not make any goddamn sense in something. You know, They're just like, oh, here, throw a naked woman in, or oh, here, throw a naked man in. Okay,
Right.
And it's just stupid. And then there's, let's have it be a part of the story, the nudity, like them coming to back in time. Obviously, the clothes can't make it with them, and blah blah blah.
Right.
And then they try to hide it by turning and shadowing and all this other stuff. Make up your goddamn mind. Nudity or none.
Well, it makes
there's
sense.
no between.
It makes sense in the term in this sense.
It makes
I believe.
sense in the nudity part, yes, but then them trying to hide it by, like I said, shadowing it, or camera cuts and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why have that part of the story if you're just gonna sit there and hide it? That doesn't make any sense to me. So either do it or don't. If it's part of the story, do it.
I have to say
Plain and
though,
simple.
on the entrance, she didn't stick the landing very well.
Well, yeah.
He stuck the landing. He got like a 9 on that landing.
I don't
She
think
got
it was
like
really,
a 2.
I don't think it was like much of her decision.
So she did hit that beam on the way down, and that's another thing. You notice that everything was way up high.
Yeah, I don't know why they like.
Well, it depends. Like 20 years worth of rubble, 30 years, 40 years, that wouldn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah. Well, unless there's a building there, but like her, she got dropped off on like in the middle of a bridge,
Right.
and that should still be there in 20 years.
Yeah. And you were right. They definitely said "fuck you" to the other Terminator movies.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They didn't say shit about none of the other ones.
They killed
2 and
John
1.
Connor right at the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
Who in Terminator 3, if you'll remember, John Connor was the main character, and the Terminator was trying to get him to a safe spot to ride out the apocalypse.
Yep.
Well, yes, that didn't happen apparently. In this one, the Terminator shows up, puts a couple shotgun blasts in him, while Sarah Connor watches in horror,
That was.
and then goes off to become Carl, the drapes guy.
The gray-bearded drapes guy with the family.
He's like, you do not put this color in a kid's room. There must be balloons and polka dots.
What the hell was that? A Donald Trump impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger? The fuck? That was weird. I won't be back.
I won't be back. Yeah, that had me rolling.
I thought the sunglasses thing, though, I think that was a big missed opportunity that they should have had him at least wear and then take off.
Well, that was part of the Easter egg, like.
I know, but it would have been nice to see him put them on and then take them off and be like, nah, I don't need them.
Right.
Instead of just picking them up, almost putting them on and then putting them down. I wanted him to put them on. I was like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. But yeah, you know, can't get everything.
And they dropped the Judgment Day. They said, she's like, on Judgment Day, this happened and that. There was a lot of Easter eggs and callbacks.
Yeah. I gotta say,
Terminator getting his arm torn off.
Grace was bad, dude. When she was at full force, she was
bad to the bone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only going the speed limit, you know.
Oh, this happens all the time.
Jeez. And look, and they're pulling away from me. I'm going the speed limit, and they're pulling away from me
quickly. That's fine.
I guess they gotta be somewhere. I don't.
Right.
I mean, I'd like to get home to my family too, but you know, not
safely.
Yeah, not that fast.
Well, that's the point. You would like to get home to your family, so.
Yeah, and that car's just sitting over there, no emergency blinkers or anything.
Right.
And then let's see. So I pretty much called like that. I don't even know if you heard me say it when I kind of whispered it to you. When she was like, when Sarah was interrupting and said, "She's the mother," and I said, "No, she's not." Like that. Did you hear me?
Oh, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I knew it was obviously it was her that was saving the day, or that found her. I knew all that. Like
I didn't see none of that coming. Honestly,
really?
Nope, I did not.
You were maybe you were just drawn into the movie, so
it could be. It could be
so much. But yeah, I saw it coming. But that doesn't make a movie bad in my case, because I'm pretty good at guessing endings and where a movie's going and all this stuff.
I mean, you knew it was going to be Schwarzenegger that she found in Texas.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because they give that away
right
in the trailer.
But you know, you don't expect him to like have a freaking family and stuff. You know, like. Although he's like, we are not physical. I would crush up Elvis.
She never asked you why you weigh 400 pounds?
Right.
What I was thinking in my head, it's all the fucking muscle. You know?
No one ever asked me why I weigh 400 pounds.
Right? I mean, like, this is like, you know, you see with your eyes kind of thing, man. Come on. But it's not like Wolverine, you know? Wolverine's like 4 foot, 5 foot nothing, somewhere around there. And he weighs 500-600 pounds, you know? It's not there. The math doesn't add up.
Right.
But this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, he's a huge guy.
Like what, a 3-time former Mr. Olympia?
Yeah.
Or Mr. something, the weight bodybuilding championships.
I think this was a great start to a new
Terminator franchise
of Terminators. Yes.
You know, these
not
new
necessarily
Terminators
a continuation.
Are so freaking dangerous. These new Terminators.
They are.
I mean, any of them were lucky to get out of that. And I just don't see a human resistance even being able to hold up against an army of those things.
Yeah, right? That was fucking crazy. But now, so this was directed by the same guy that did Deadpool. The first one. That's why there was so much action and it was all crazy and shit.
Oh man, yeah, I loved it. You know, I hate it when there's like a half an hour, 45-minute
of just setup.
You know, in this one, the Terminator comes from the beginning. I don't think you get a whole 7 minutes of non-action.
No.
Throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
In like a stretch. You know, like 5 minutes maybe here or there, but it was mostly just pure action. And
at the beginning, there was like a flashback of like, or a video playing actually of Sarah Connor in the psycho ward or wherever.
That's I remember that. That's from the movie.
Yeah, and then you get the flashback of what happens to John Connor, and it's over in a split second. If it was 5 minutes, then you don't feel like it was 5 minutes.
Right. No, it definitely wasn't.
And then...
And they did pretty good job youthifying John Connor and Sarah Connor too. Like,
yeah, they did a great job with that. I wonder if that was old footage though. Like, was it?
I mean, it was close enough to where you can't tell.
It was pretty damn close.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
I don't think it was old footage though.
I couldn't tell you without actually like knowing for sure.
Right.
That's how good it was. It was pretty spot on.
Yes.
And then you cut to like now, where the lightning and the ball and everything's fucking freezing, and then bam, the Grace comes into play, and she falls, and
it's a beam and does a double flip on the way down.
And then a couple try to help her out, and you get some asshole cops fucking with them, and she kicks the living shit out of those cops.
Yeah.
And then it's just pretty much from there, dude. It's like bop, 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 bop. You get a little bit of explanation, and then bop, 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 bop. And then a little bit of explanation. Like I said, the only thing that wasn't really explained was the connections that she had. You know, we just assumed that they know about Terminators.
Right, but they didn't say anything. They just, I know a guy.
Yeah, and then who knew where he was to tattoo the coordinates on her body. That was never explained. And then
well, that's obvious. She did.
The girl. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it never says it.
And it probably because she was trained by Sarah apparently at the end of this.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is it's unspoken. It's not explained that that's who it was that did the tattoo, because it doesn't say whether or not she's still alive.
Right.
You know, at the end, it says that she sent back, that she sends her back, but it doesn't necessarily say that she is the one that tattooed her. You know. And I'm not saying that that's a bad part, that it's leaving that stuff out. I'm just saying it's not explained yet. It could explain it later. It could be just an unspoken thing, like the guy knowing about Terminators somehow. Right. You know. And then what else was it? The aging Terminator was never explained, to my knowledge. So those three things are like huge, or not huge. Like loopholes or plot holes that I'm not that concerned with.
Oh yeah. I mean,
you know.
Yeah, but like you say, there's still a couple of things that a couple of loose ends that could have been wrapped up there, but wasn't. But
I'm expecting this to lead to a sequel, hopefully, if it makes enough money.
I mean, I can't understand why this movie's doing poorly. It is a excellent movie. I can't believe it.
You saw Terminator Salvation.
That's true.
That's why this movie is doing poorly.
People are thinking that. People got that in their minds.
Yes. Yeah. They're thinking Batman
Christian Bale,
is John Connor, and it's a terrible, terrible movie.
No John Connor. They blasted his ass.
They killed him in the five freaking minutes, man.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Because that kid was annoying as hell.
And I love the joke where she's like, or he shows up and he's like, "You look like shit," and she's like, "At least I still have my face."
Right.
That was fucking hilarious.
But it was great. I thought the whole self-aware Terminator was pretty cool too. Like, you know, I'm a dad and I'm a husband and I have a life.
I like that too, where he actually learned
and then he's helping Sarah Connor out, you know, like trying to make up for what he did to her son and stuff, and
because he realized that it was wrong.
That it was wrong, right?
Shouldn't have done it, you know.
Right, but he did say that when you deleted Skynet, you set me free.
Yeah, he's like a genie.
Yeah. Yep. He's out of the lamp, but the lamp's gone now.
Yep. So to bring it to a close, I give it a 7.5 to an 8. I'm gonna call it an 8 because I'm liking it more and more now that I think about it, which usually doesn't happen with movies. Usually you hate it more and more.
And it's lucky it even got to 8 that there was a single tentacle in it, and it
Yeah,
still got an 8.
exactly.
Means it was an awesome movie.
Yeah, the fucking tentacles, man. We're gonna do a short. I'm gonna write. It's not gonna be a huge like thing, but I'm gonna like do like a stack of scripts
Just
and have
super cut.
somebody sitting here like writing tentacles in every fucking script, and then it's gonna be like the
That's how every script starts, don't you know?
It's so, and it's gonna be like the Deadpool one where people are picking it up, you know, or you see the names on the front as to what movies it is, you know, and it's gonna be Terminator, Men in Black, you know, fucking
Right.
Little Mermaid, fucking all kinds of fucking movies. And it's just gonna write the word tentacles on it, and or add tentacles, and it's gonna be a hilarious little skit for you guys. I'll get it working up today or tonight or whatever. But yeah, I'll even write tentacles on the Joker, even though they wasn't
You
one.
got a green screen. I'll see something by later, but
Yeah, but
all right, guys.
And Nick gave Joker what?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 on the Joker.
So if
for
you haven't
negativity.
seen that, go see it, man.
Yeah,
And
Damn good movie.
go
it
see
before it goes out
Terminator.
on DVD.
Yeah, go see Terminator because we want to see a second one as long as it's this good.
Yes. Excellent movie. You guys gotta go see it.
All right, guys, that's our word.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. You know, did you guys like the Terminator? Do you want to see it? What did you think of the Joker? Don't forget to share on social media, and watch out for tentacles.
Yep, they're fucking everywhere. Everywhere.
And don't forget to hit the
You know what?
notification bell.
If you watch a movie today, okay, here's a challenge. If you watch a movie today and it has tentacles in it, leave it in the comment below. Just the name of the movie and say it had fucking tentacles. Okay? And then we'll keep a running tally of what movies have tentacles in them. And who knows, it might make it in my
gonna
little...
be long.
it might make it in my little short that we do. My little skit. Cool? All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Have a good
Peace.
one.